Once again, plans to move forward with a new location for the 3rd Police Precinct in Minneapolis are on hold.
This after a City Council committee hearing put a stop to any more talk about a move to the Century Plaza building. Fox 9's Karen Scullin with more on today's developments for us. Karen?
Well, the mayor just yesterday sent a letter to council members saying, hey, make a decision about the 3rd precinct location. Well, today council members met in committee, but they did not make a decision. Instead, they took the latest idea, the latest proposal for a 3rd precinct location, just totally off the table. Now, where to put the 3rd precinct has been a source of discussion since it was burned down in 2020 during the unrest that followed the murder of George Floyd. There were plans to put it at a Minneapolis Avenue location, but those plans fell apart. Some want it at the original location, but others say that's too traumatic. Then Councilmember President Andrea Jenkins came up with the idea to put it at the Century Plaza building and share the building with the 1st precinct that is moving there. It seemed like that could be it, but then today, in a move that seemed to catch Jenkins off guard, the committee voted unanimously to take the option totally off the table.
We have serious issues to consider in deciding how we address the short-term and the long-term needs of the 3rd Police Precinct, and we will address them. But I do not believe we should rush them today in order to meet an arbitrary timeline.
I was under the impression that we unanimously made that decision. And so I'm really confused by this proposal that's being brought forward today.
2 floors, well, actually, and then a 3rd we didn't even need, a couple hundred extra parking spots, $30 million, 10-year term. None of those deal points were interesting to me. So let's move on.
Now, the price tag really did seem to be the big hang-up, especially because the location was temporary and located just outside the 3rd precinct. No new location was mentioned today, although one council member mentioned he had found a different viable option to consider at a later time. Now, in reaction to today's move in committee, the mayor said, hey, give me the authority, I'll make the decision. But that is not likely to happen. So where the 3rd precinct will end up, for now, we still don't know. We're live in Minneapolis. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.